Read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 9th.
That's why I get tired. I was like, where does Dinner Thieves get tired?
Yeah, that's promo.
Oh no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
I can't wait to run into him again.
what you gonna say to him?
Puffy was playing with your booty in Miami. You know it was in Miami. Yo, look, that's what James Cruz used to say all the time. Miami. He's like, Miami. I'm like, what's the matter? What you talking about, Miami? What happened in Miami?
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
Accusing him of cheating on any of his exes with a woman is one thing. But 50 Cent has now taken things up a notch with Diddy, as the candy shop rapper has now accused the music mogul of having affairs with men, and the blowback is not looking too good. Interested? There's a lot more from where that came.
It's gonna really open and broaden everybody's horizons. Yeah, definitely. I was looking for you. I tell you, get your hand out of my pocket, man. Get your hand out of my pocket. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing on the channel. Get your hand out of my pocket, man. Look at me when I'm talking to you. I see, yo. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing. Nah, look at me.
In general, it's not every day you get to see rappers in the headlines over their self-acclaimed sexual orientation. But Sean Diddy Combs and Curtis 50 Cent Jackson seem to be the exception in the hip-hop world. According to recent reports that have just hit the news, rapper 50 Cent, who's largely known as one of Diddy's friends, has now claimed that his one-time bestie has been lying to the world about his sexual orientation, a claim that most people would naturally consider to be false because of Diddy's highly publicized relationships over the years. However, the thing is that 50 Cent didn't actually refute the fact that Diddy had been with other women over the years. His claim is more or less that Diddy seems to have had an affair while he was with these women that have been in his life over the years. Not with a woman, mind you, these affairs that 50 Cent was referring to have been with men. But in this particular case, the In the Club rapper actually spoke about one man he was sure had a thing with.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 9th.
That's why I get tired.
Per the reports, while he is already well known for his feud with a lot of rappers, 50 Cent has now lashed out at his fellow rappers Diddy and Rick Ross with claims that seem more than absurd to anyone that's been following the music industry over the years. The star, whose real name is Curtis James Jackson III, took his well-documented rose with the pair to the next level in a move that it seems even he realized was too far. 50 Cent posted 2 photos to Instagram on Sunday, which insinuated that Diddy and Ross are gay, that appeared to say that it would not be right if they were. One image showed the pair performing on stage in a photo which is taken at such an angle that it makes it look like they are kissing. The other shot was of Diddy sporting a pink shirt while embracing former record executive Steve Stout, also clad in pink. I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right. Elmo, 50 Cent wrote along with the snaps.
I'm gonna say that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drake Champs.
Yeah.
Man, it's been one of them motherfuckers. I should have took some pictures before.
And while 50 Cent is usually known for his hardcore outlook, the rapper decided to go with a different approach in this particular case, because it seems he quickly reconsidered, as it wasn't long before the 47-year-old had pulled down the post from his social networking site. And this was surprising for a lot of people because 50 Cent has generally been very direct about his attacks over the years. And I say over the years because this isn't even where this unspoken battle between the rappers began.
Oh, he loves me?
I don't think he like it.
You know he loves me?
I don't think he like it.
Okay.
But why the fuck you doing? What is this?
Their feud began years ago after a contract dispute over rapper Maze, and 50 Cent has also accused Diddy of knowing about the notorious B.I.G.'s murder and said his music sucks. The duo has attempted to resolve things on a couple of occasions, but most recently fought at the 2012 BET Hip Hop Awards, although it is not known what the row was over.
You're not gonna outdo me. I'm gonna physically. I'm gonna go to Central Book. Yeah. I'm used to it. I know what it is. But get your hand on my pocket. Get off my channel, boy.
However, the thing with this particular case is that Diddy himself has given the entertainment industry at large reasons to suspect his sexual orientation over the years, and trust me, it's pretty compelling. One of these cases was a verse in a song with rapper Blood Orange from a couple of years ago, where Diddy had been featured. Blood Orange, real name Devon Hines, is famous for his collaborations with stars like Solange Knowles and Mariah Carey. However, Diddy's guest performance on Blood's Hope catapulted him into the spotlight. 2 men are seen kissing and hugging in the music video as Diddy raps the words, "What will it take for me to stop being fearful and to be loved the way I really want to be loved?" I find myself wondering this at times, but I know how I want to be loved, and I'm terrified of actually experiencing it. It's as though you desire something, but are unsure about whether or not you're capable of dealing with it. Eventually, I want to be able to let go of my reservations and accept.
It's gonna take for me not to be afraid to be loved. Way like I really wanna be loved, but that I know.
I mean, you have to admit that it is a pretty suspicious thing for a straight rapper to say on a song, and considering that the video featured other men kissing, it makes it look even more plausible. Anyway, there's a lot more from where that came. Another move from Diddy that further fueled the gay speculations is some cryptic moves he made after a steamy performance by Lil Nas X, according to reports. Diddy took to Twitter to praise Lil Nas X's steamy performance at BET Awards 2021 but ended up getting trolled. The latter wrapped up his performance with a passionate smooch with a male backup dancer, and Diddy's cryptic tweet regarding the same backfired on him as social media started speculating he was gay. At the time, Lil Nas X had performed a brilliant rendition of his hit single Montero in the golden garb of a pharaoh, accompanied by an all-male dance troupe in front of a throne. See for yourself. Taking to his official Twitter account after the performance, the legendary music producer extended his support to Lil Nas X with a simple tweet that read, "Lil Nas X did that. Be fearless." Twitter users did not waste any time to label him a homosexual and asked him to come out of the closet. And while all of these pieces of evidence seem pretty circumstantial, there seems to be one person that actually caught Diddy doing the deed. In her path of exposing powerful people in the music industry, Jaguar Wright also touched on the Diddy topic. According to Wright, a lawyer who used to work with Diddy told her that she walked in on R&B singer Christopher Williams giving Diddy some back in the day.
Nigga's gay. That nigga's gay. Cause how he gonna look himself in the face?
The door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. Wright said, when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing Fellatio on Puff. Wright went on to say that Diddy demanded the D for a demo deal, and that Puff's rationale was that making a straight man perform oral sex on you is the ultimate proof of your power. Diddy's ex-bodyguard Gene Deal commented on Jaguar's accusation on his channel. Deal said that Puff was often sexually fluid and once took Exhibit to a gay club. He also suggested that he had seen Diddy engage in homosexual acts, and unlike Jaguar, he saw it with his own eyes. This pretty much proves the point 50 Cent had been trying to make. However, Diddy himself seems to have a completely different opinion of everything that's been said against him over the years.
That daddy.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
As you know, 50 Cent has been cracking jokes and taking shots at Diddy for years now, but no one is quite sure if the two are friends or enemies. While fans are still trying to figure out the beef, the Bad Boy CEO shared his perspective on their relationship while visiting the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 in New York City this week. While promoting his new talent competition show, The Four, Diddy addresses 50's recent fruity comments about him, referring back to his appearance on NORE's Drink Champs podcast.
He did it to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. Diddy says, what? I'm a nice guy. I have no beef with 50. He loves me. Even though the host didn't seem to believe Diddy's comments about his relationship with 50, he elaborates by saying that the G-Unit entrepreneur loves him, despite the scathing Instagram posts. Y'all can't see that he loves me. He asked, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time, you know he loves me. Even though the music executive has no beef with 50, he does make sure to point out that they are not the same person, despite reaching high success in the music business. However, it's pretty safe to say most people didn't believe his story, as many users on the internet have even gone further to the point of creating their own versions of his sexual orientation. One user wrote, y'all ain't heard about the weird or gay rituals entertainers have to go through. I've heard numerous stories about P. Diddy being one of the ones who does it. Now a story comes out that his old girl liked being pissed on. No mouth, the proof is in the pudding, man. P. Diddy is a weirdo. However deep this story goes, one certain thing is that the truth will come out in time. That's it for this video. Goodbye.